Good afternoon. I'm Catherine Garcia.
And I'm Christine Haas. Our top story, Governor Jerry Brown's visit to San Diego today. He's on a barnstorm tour for Proposition 30. And he says he's fighting to hold together the fabric of our state.
NBC 7's education reporter Rory Devine was at Perkins Elementary School. That's in Barrio Logan. And Rory, he's really making a last-minute push, isn't he?
Absolutely. He says he's going to spend from now until the campaign pushing Proposition 30. He was extremely passionate as he called on Californians to pass Prop 30. The initiative that he says would prevent $6 billion in cuts to education from kindergarten to the university. Truth or threat?
So what are you learning today?
Governor Jerry Brown visiting a second grade class, wanting to make sure voters are learning too.
Just in case you don't get it, I'm going to hold this up.
On this sidewalk off school grounds with political and education leaders behind him, the governor held up his Yes for Proposition 30 sign, wanting, he says, to make sure voters are getting the right information.
It is a very clear message, very clear message. And the message is it's money into the schools or money out of the schools.
Proposition 30 would increase the sales tax rate by 1/4 cent for 4 years. It also would increase taxes on high-income taxpayers for 7 years.
This is third grade arithmetic. It's a lot of money to our schools, teachers, or it's a lot of money to people who already have more than you can even imagine.
Prop 30 does not guarantee any new money to schools. I think that should be clear as day for voters, is that what they're approving is a budget hole fix.
But opponents like the San Diego County Taxpayers Association say the clear message is this, that Proposition 30 is a shell game, a way to free up money in the general fund to balance the budget, scaring taxpayers by threatening to pull the trigger on cuts if Proposition 30 doesn't pass.
Education spending will go up this year, even if Prop 30 fails. So they're using education as a tool, as a campaign tool, to try to get voters to pass a tax increase.
And yes, we're on the verge of a balanced budget if we get Proposition 30, but that money is for the kids, and God help us if the no vote wins, because that money will come out as surely as we're standing here under the sun in San Diego.
Richard Ryder from San Diego Tax Fighters showed up and was upset that a public school was being used to advocate for a political proposition. But as school officials pointed out to us, the news conference was held outside the school on the public sidewalk. Still, Richard Ryder felt he should be allowed to be on that public sidewalk as well, saying it's public. Police told me anyone would need to get prior clearance when the governor visits this town for security reasons. Reporting, I'm Rory Devine, NBC 7.